My name is Linda Digby, and I live in Grand Junction, Colorado. I never really knew I had scoliosis until '08, and I went in for a bone scan and was told then that I had scoliosis. From 2013 on, it was starting to deteriorate, my back was, and the vertebrae were pressing against each other, and just getting into a car or walking so much like I used to, I started getting limited, and I didn't want to live like that. In 2014, I started seeking out some help and seeing exactly what was wrong with my back.
Hello,
Hi.
how are you doing? So when I first met Linda, the first thing that was clear is that she was a very active and motivated individual. Looking at her back, you could see that she had a pretty significant deformity, and in talking to her, it was clear it was causing her a great deal of pain. This type of curvature can lead to a number of issues for a patient. Obviously, pain is the first thing, but the second is their inability to stand and walk for any great distance. It can even get bad enough that patients find that they're using a wheelchair or a walker for most of their ability to walk and get around.
Dr. Agarwala's specialty was scoliosis, and that impressed me so much, and his demeanor and just the care that I was going to get and receive, and the team that was going to be on in the surgery as well. It clicked, it was right. Panorama Orthopedics I knew was right for me.
And this is quite a severe curvature, moving to the left and then back to the right. Fortunately, she was balanced, which means that her head was still over her pelvis, so she wasn't leaning to one side or the other. An MRI showed that she had bad spinal stenosis in this region. That narrowing of the room for her nerves is what was causing her pain down her legs. So this is now again a lower back x-ray of Linda Digby after her surgery. In this particular case, we were able to get very nice correction of her scoliosis from her pre-op film to her post-op film. Her curve was very flexible and corrected very nicely. And at the end of the surgery, Linda was about 1.5 inches taller than she was before.
My nephew says I look like the Eiffel Tower.
So everything looks nice and straight. Your side view looks like things are healing well. I don't see any areas of fusion that are coming loose, and your rod looks really good.
Cool. My first steps after surgery were amazing, and I just felt like I could walk straight. I haven't had any pain after surgery, and when I went home, I was determined to get better every single day, and every day there was something new that you felt, and you had to know that that was okay because your muscles are changing, your bones have changed. You just have to be kind to yourself.
I don't feel any of your screws. It's not tender. Perfect.
No, it feels really good.
All right, yeah, see.
I started getting back to my hobbies probably a few days after I came back from the hospital because of walking. We had to go out and walk, and I only used a walker one time. And then I used kind of a walking cane for a couple of days, and then I just walked alone, just to strengthen myself and to move. And then slowly but surely, we went camping, I'd say 3 months after my surgery. Then after that, everything's just been great, kayaking and biking and therapy, and so everything is good to go.
Our hips provide most of our bending, and our backs are really just responsible for slouching. So unfortunately, Linda has lost the ability to slouch, but her activity remains very good, and now 6 months out from this surgery, she can go on a 10-mile hike. She can play golf. She's starting to return to tennis. Her athletic endeavors should not be overly limited.
My experience at Panorama has been amazing. The patient portal always felt like I was never alone. I could always ask questions. I knew I could call. I always felt like they had my back, and I've just felt in good care. They made it extremely easy to travel from Grand Junction. We just try to do everything and live life to its fullest, and that's what Dr. Agarwala's surgery has done for me. It's given me back my life. I could cry. He just made me whole again.